Mm-mm. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Jamie. Can you hear me? Can you see me? What I do? I'm trying to turn the volume down on one phone. Let's see. Why is that looking dark? Let's see. Hmm. Let me see what's going on with the camera. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Let's see. It's looking dark. Let me I can see it on the camera I'm recording on, and it looked clear. Let me figure out what's going on with this phone. Okay. Can you see it and hear me now? Is it a little bit better now? It's a little dark. The picture clear. Okay, great. Okay. So I am jumping on here to do some nail art and just chit chat with you guys. So that's what we're gonna do. Let me I started putting down the first base. I wanna practice the basket weave. So I'm gonna do that. I meant to let you know I got the package yesterday, and I just got so busy yesterday that I didn't get to text you and let you know that. But I thank you. I appreciate all the goodies that was in that package. I'm gonna go ahead and do the second coat while we wait for some more people to get in. Let me know. Basket weave designs. I know it looks so cool, and I've been practicing it, and it's not until Mama Does Nails and Bougie Nails did their take on it, and then I went to the actual lady web page. Let me see, what's her name? Let me see. I got her actually on screen right now. Let's see, her name is Paulina Zadrada. It's not until I watched her video, and then it was like, okay, I think I could try this time. So yeah. So give me 1 second, Jamie. Let me see if I can share the live. Okay. All right. Let me check out that video. Yes, check her out, because it makes it so simple to do that basket weave. She gives it a very and I'm gonna once this video is done, I'm going to link her and tag Mama Does Nails and Bougie as well to this video, because it was because of them that I wanted to give it another shot. Hey Sandra, how are you, love? So yeah, I said I must try it. Now we are trying it for the first time on a nail. Now I'll show you guys my drawing. I drew it out. Okay, I understand. I just got my daughter from school, so I understand all of that. But thank you for coming and thank you for joining. Both of you ladies, thank y'all for being here. And I didn't want to take up a whole lot of time. I just wanted to just come on live and show you guys how I practice nail art and stuff like that. Even when it's not going to be the best or it's not going to work out, I still wanted to show you all how I play around with nail art. And both of you ladies know all too well about playing around with nail art. Y'all do some nail art on nails yourselves, especially you, Jamie. So y'all know what it's like to just be able to practice on an actual nail and see if you can put that design down on a nail. Hey, Lena. So I'm gonna show you guys here. Let me just pop this in the light here. I'm just using two colors from Model Ones. So these are the colors we're gonna use to do the basket weave. I'm working, but I'm here, sister. Okay, be careful. Thank you for joining. I know that you trying to get your work done, so no worries. Okay, so I'm going to pop this in the light, and I'll show y'all the two colors I'm using from Model Ones. They're older. I don't know if they even still carry it, but I love these little bottles. I've had these bottles for a while, and they still work good, and the acrylic is still nice. So this is Model Ones number 025. It's called Quiet Lake, and it's so beautiful. I love these little mini bottles. And this one is 018 called Poetry. So I'm going to be using both of these colors to do that design with today. And then I'm going to go ahead and matte those nails out so I can give myself a matted background to work with. I'm going to grab my Madam Glam black and white. And I love my Madam Glam gel paints. Y'all see these a lot in my videos. Y'all probably seen it in this morning's video. So I'm definitely got to get me some more black and white gel paint because I love it. I love it. I love it. I use it all the time. All right, I'm going to grab a dotting tool. Let's see, I want a big enough size, and then we are going to use my Nicole J brushes for the line art detail that I need. I'm going to use the detailer brush. I might use the mini striper, I'm not sure. And then I'm going to use an angle brush I received from Miss Jamie. So I am going to use this angle brush so I can do the detail work with the, the shadowing effect. So I'm going to use this. This is a nice brush. I love that brush. And I know it's going to do what I need it to do. Hey, Biscuit. All right, ladies, let me get this out of the light. Let me grab my palette here. Let's see, I need to find a palette I want to use. I got so many. So let's use this one. Let's take, I don't want my lights to stay under the light, my paints to get in the light. So once I get the matte top coat on these nails, I'm going to take the paint and put it on the All right, so this is the design that I am trying to create. So I just was practicing last night. I was practicing on creating the basket weave. If I could draw it out, I could probably put it on a nail. That's how I think when I create. If I can put it on my little black nail book, then I can probably put it on a nail. So this is what I'm going to attempt to try and play with today on the nail. As you all know, that is a very detailed nail art, but I'm not gonna hold you guys long, so hold me accountable and help me keep up with the time. I don't want to stay on here too long. I know some of our sisters in this community have some videos up and some have some premieres, so I want to be present for that, and I want to be able to support them as well. So help me keep up with the time. Hey Sade, how are you, love? Okay, so I'm gonna just matte top coat these nails, and if y'all can see, I use all thumbnails for this design because I kind of like doing designs on a bigger print, even though I know that you have to use the smaller size nails sometimes. But for me, practicing until I want to see if I can actually get this done on a set. But I want to practice it first before creating the set for my website. So we're going to use the thumbnail for the practice. I hate that. I know somebody else has said they have Bougie, I think, said she have the same problem with these this matted. They have that chunky stuff in it, and I have mixed it with my little mixer thing, but you still get those little, and I'm thinking it's the whatever it is that create the matte portion of this. I'm thinking that's what that is that's in here that's be getting all gunked up. So yeah. And I hate it because I don't want it to be on top of the nail. Seems like I be playing with this thing forever trying to get it off. So how you ladies doing today? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. It's the weekend. How you ladies doing? Everybody ready for the weekend? Is anybody taking their kids trick-or-treating early? Are they doing trick-or-treating early? Because I know Halloween is actually on a school night. And I know they have a lot of activities for the kids here in South Carolina. Yeah, Jamie, they just gross. It look just like, ugh. I don't like it. I don't like it, as my good sister Lena say. But yeah, so yeah, they have some things going on this weekend for our little ones, but I don't have a little one. Mine is 14. She don't do the whole trick-or-treat thing and dressing up anymore. She like, Mom, y'all buy candy all the time. There's candy in the house all the time. Why I gotta go trick-or-treating for candy? So I'm not mad. That saves me money. It ain't till she get to high school and going to all of these different dances and parties. Then I probably have to start back buying costumes again, right? So I'm going to go ahead and pop this in the light and get these matted out. And we are going to get started on this design. So I'm going to take some of this black gel paint here, guys. And let me know if I get out of camera. I got to make sure I stay in camera for you guys. The way I have this set up is so weird. But I'm going to try to do my best to make sure I'm in camera. So I'm going to take some of this black gel paint here. And I think that's good. I don't need any more than that. Um, and then I'm going to take some white and put it on my palette as well. And I have some base Model 1's base coat here to do the shadowing as well. So I'm going to take this Madam Glam white base coat, or white gel paint, white base coat. Madam Glam white gel paint. Oh, I love, these work fabulous, Jamie. I have about 7 of them in different colors, and I want I want all of them. And this coming year, because y'all know I have the subscription, I'm gonna work on getting all of them too. Little by little, I'm gonna get them because I love them. I love them. This is a 5 milliliter container, but this has lasted me most of all the time y'all see any nail art from me. If it's got any white or black in it, most likely I'm using this. And I have other white and black paints because lately I have went on this buying nail gel paint kick, and I have different brands. Plus in the sister swap, my lovely sister Joelle, she got me the Glitter Bell collection, and so I think I have a black, I don't know if I have a white, but I have a black in there. And yeah, so yeah, I have colors on top of colors on top of colors, but hey, that's neither here nor there. All right, guys, so we are going to get started on this set. So I'm going to do the easiest design that I can do first, and I think I remember. And I'm looking at it, but I'm not looking at it, if y'all know what I mean. I'm just trying to look at what I already drew out so I can make sure I get this how I want to get it. So I am going to create my dots here, and I need a steady hand to create my dots. And guys, please feel free to chat amongst one another if I don't catch all your comments. If you can answer anyone, if you may know the answer already, that'll be great. Because when you're doing nail art, you already know nail art can be tedious, very intricate. And this is kind of... The only thing I hate about nail art is the it's not paper. The nail is not like a flat piece of paper, right? All right. How do I like these dots, or do I want to move the dots? I'm sitting here deciding if I want to move the dots. Let's try it with the... We have 1, 2, 3. We have 4 more canvases to work with, so let's just go ahead and go with it. All right. So, like I said, this is practice. Yes, it's time. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Biscuits. She believes in me. She loves me. She said this gonna be fire. I appreciate that. Hey, Nikki. Hey, sissy. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and just go with that. And we are going to, let's see, I'm going to use the mini striper because I kind of need a little bit more of a line. And I love these brushes because they're so thin. Oh, I tell y'all, I love these brushes. I do. Yes, nail art is rewarding, but it's very time consuming. But it can be rewarding. And I am loving it more and more every day. I'm like, Jenny, get your nail art life, girl. Get your nail art life. Okay. Okay, so I had to just put it in a little bit of alcohol so I can get my bristles softened a little bit. All right, you don't get in no trouble. Well, you the boss lady, so you can't get in no trouble. But All right, boss lady. Oh, my husband up early. Okay, so we are going to start off, and I'm not going to even give y'all a tutorial. Please watch me, and I'm going to leave down Paulina Zadrada's YouTube @handle, so you guys can go over and follow her. This is where I was able to figure this thing out with the help of Mama Does Nails and Bougie's Nails here on YouTube as well. And I said, okay, I'm going to try this again. So we are trying it. And I'm trying it for the first time on a nail. So I'm going on the inside, and I'm going to create the line here and here. So what I learned, because when I first seen this tutorial, so many people was tagging me on this, wanting me to do it, and I was like, that's kind of detailed. So when I first seen it, I seen it on Pinterest, and I was like, I really want to do it. I'm gonna go ahead and cure these lines because I want to make sure that don't mess up. Hey, Bougie. I just was talking about you, sweetheart. I'm trying this basket weave nail art, and it's because of you and Mama Does Nails that I went over and found Paulina Zadrada's page to be able to do it. Oh, you okay, Sandra? You're not missing anything. We just chatting right now. I got the nail in the lamp. Well, it's out of the lamp now. So I went ahead and did a flash cure on those lines there. And then we're gonna go ahead. So what I've learned doing this is you go in and you go out. So I'm gonna take this line and I'm gonna go out. But you gotta have a steady hand. You see, my hand ain't so steady. So just take steady hands, and of course, let's see here. Okay. All right. So now I'm what is it called? Stationing my middle finger here because the way I write. Okay, some people station their pinky finger. I station my ring finger because of the way I hold my brush. So I'm going out, and you can go straight down or you can make it out, but I want to make it a woven, kind of almost like a woven ribbon effect. I want to give it. So that is what I'm doing here. And then you don't get to turn the finger when you got your client in front of you, but I get to turn the finger when I'm doing it on press-on nails. So I'm just going to turn the finger here so I can get a good line, which I didn't get. So let's see here. And this is how you practice nail art. You don't always get it right the first time. I don't think I ever get it right the first time, as you guys saw this morning. If you watch my video that came out this morning, I don't ever get it right the first time. I do a lot of erasing, but hey, that's what nail art is. You do a lot of erasing. Okay, so I like that. That looks good. You say you swear. Jenny, I ordered some nail art press-ons that are more flat, that are good for designs and practice. When they come in and I test them out, you and I'll text you link. Okay, that'd be great. That'd be great. Jamie, text me that link if you when you check it out. All right, so now I'm gonna go here and I'm going on the inside here, and I'm just gonna create the line and go down here. So it's inside, outside. That's how I remember how to do this. Inside, outside, right? So now I'm going to take the lines. Now it's not looking like nothing right now, but guys, I was so nervous when I first tried. I know Bougie. I know this design, it gets you, man, but it's worth the try. Okay, and now I'm going on the outside. So let's go outside. And because I'm running out of space on the nail, we are going to have the illusion of this ribbon, this woven effect coming together. And at first, I didn't know this was a woven effect, guys. I thought it was a ribbon. I'm telling you, I thought it was a ribbon, guys. So, until I looked and saw Mama Does Nails and Bougie Nails, as well as Paulina. And I said, oh, that's called a woven nail. All right, so I like that. We're going to go ahead and put that in the light so I can flash cure those lines. That way, if I mess up doing the other portion of it, I won't erase everything. Woven magician. Hey Erica, my love, my love, my love. How are you today? Thank you, ladies, for wishing me a happy birthday. I do see my comments coming in. I just haven't had a chance to respond to anyone, so I do appreciate you all wishing me a early happy birthday. Wasn't it, I go through the emotions when I'm getting a year older. I'm thankful to be getting a year older. Don't get me wrong, but I think we all kind of go through that emotional roller coaster that we're getting older, right? All right, so now that I have this, I am going to, oh, you must have ate some good food if you full. We're going to take the line and we're going to go in. Well, yeah, in. And I am going to connect that dot to that other dot. So, did y'all see that? I connected this dot to that dot, okay? All right, and so now I'm going to take this dot and this dot and I'm going to go over. So it's under, over, okay? So it's under, over. When I can get a hold of free music for my channel, that's worry free. You know, I've heard that YouTube is going to they're gonna have start having music that we can use, and they're not gonna be penalizing us for it. I'm not sure when that's gonna take effect. I know some of the changes that they coming up with is already starting to take effect, but I've heard that. Now I don't know about the free music on YouTube, but my husband does create beats. He's working on a beat right now for one of our fellow nail sisters in the community. And yeah, only thing I would tell you guys, if y'all do want to use my husband, he does work, so you have to bear with him on his he work a lot of overtime too, so he will get to it when he can. He'll try to work on it and get to it as fast as he can, but just know that he work a 12-hour shift. My husband is a 12-hour shifter, so because he worked 12-hour shifts, that's not something he set out to do. It just kind of exploded on his own through my other sisters. So yeah. All right, so now it's starting to look more basket weavy, right? So we are going to pop this in the light. Um, yeah, so my husband does create beats, and he do charge for the beats that he create, but you won't get any copyright because it's his music. He created it, he made it, and yeah, so you don't have to worry. Can someone block that free girl chat here for me and report it? I appreciate it. Pick your color. Oh, be careful. I'm glad you dropped in on me, sweetheart. Okay, I'll Bougie, reach out to me through DM, and I will give you his email, and that way you can communicate with him, and he can let you know his time and his rate. Okay, so yeah, I'll just hit me up through my DM, or you can check out I Am Biscuit's last video. I think she has him linked in her video as well in her description box, and she got his information as well. But yeah, I'll let him know too. I'll let him know that you're interested. Okay. All right. So okay. So now we got this portion done here. I am going to thanks, Jamie. Let me see here. I want to report. Move it out of there. We got a bit of them. Yeah, you can drop his email in the comment section, Jamie. That's fine. Thank you, Lena. I don't know why these people be getting in. Child, if I start getting these hagglers, I must be doing something. Okay, yeah, just drop it into the chat for me, Jamie or Lena or Erica or Biscuit, and yeah, and I'll let my husband know. But guys, please know that he won't be able to just kick it out. He got to it takes time. So if you don't mind just holding off a little bit, yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm going out. So it's kind of like over here. I'm going over here to create that effect on the nail. And then I'm going to go under here. So it's kind of like giving the illusion of the ribbon here on this portion of the nail. And then I'm going to go out here and under here, but you can't really see me going under there, but it's giving that illusion. So you get the illusion like it's a weaved effect, right? So we are going to darken it up here. Okay. All right, so we just gonna just kind of darken up this area here a little bit. All right, so we're gonna go on the other side, and we went over on that side, so we're gonna go over here. Can y'all see what I'm doing? Can you see really well? I know, right? Seem like when you start going live, here the hagglers come. Okay, all right, so. And for my first try, I don't think I did bad. So, that's what we looking like. So once we start adding the shadowing in and all of that good stuff, guys, I think we're going to have us a basket weave nail. Okay. Darken up some of those lines there. I'm gonna put this in light. Erica, don't you start. Do not start, Erica. I'm gonna just drop my husband's email in the link. I don't know if y'all did, but I'm gonna pin it to the top. Okay. Smooth. 864 Honey, I got a lot of takers, but I'm letting them know
Okay.
your time,
Okay.
the time frame. Okay. That was my husband. He actually getting ready to head out for work, so I was letting him know you ladies are interested. So just reach out to him through email, and he will contact you guys when he's working on one beat already for one of like I said, one of the other ladies here in the community. So I don't want to overwhelm him, if that makes sense. But hey, I can't overwhelm him. I just want you guys to be aware of the time frame. Okay, so all right. So I am going to trying to keep up with the time. I'm gonna take some base coat here and put it on the palette, and I'm gonna take a little bit more of my black Madam Glam gel paint, and I'm going to mix that into the base coat so we can get that woven effect that we want, right? So I'm just going to take a little bit here and mix it in to see if I can get this fading that they do. So let's just take a little bit on the brush here, and let's just do this here. And what I'm doing is I'm wiping off the color as much as I can so I can get that right, that woven, that shading effect is what I'm trying to say. I'm all over the place. Hey, Seth. He going to grab us something to eat. So, okay. So, guys, we are going to, let's play with the shading here on this nail. Let me make sure I got everything how I want it. So, when you're shading, and I'm just going off of what my memory is, you want to shade where it looks like the ribbon is going under and over, right? So I'm going to, I don't want it to be all out of the nail, but I want it to be, so I'm just taking a cleanup brush here, and I'm just wiping away the parts I don't want. Okay. Let's get this dry a little bit because the alcohol kind of saturated a little bit. So let's dry the nail. Okay, so now I'm gonna go down here and do a little bit of that shading in that part here, and I need to take some of this off here. Okay. Alright, so I like that shading there. So I'm going to now go over here. Let's see. Here, over here on this. Let's shade here. And let's shade here. Let's see here. Trying to see all the different spots I should shade in. Let's shade here. And I'll clean it up before I stick it in the light. I just want to get the shading part. See where I'm shading at. Okay. And the shading is key to this woven effect. It really gives it that 3D dimension that makes the nail art just really come to life when you give the shading effect. Okay. You are a beast with that brush, sister. I'm sorry, guys. I missed some comments. Let's see. It says, that would be awesome, Gina. YouTube been on me lately, and I credit the music in my videos. I'm not sure what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, you okay? Pick your color. What you eat, Erica? Gina, you're a beast. Thank you, Lena. I need that angle brush like that. I got this angle brush from actually Jamie. It's a Wet n Wild brush. So it's actually, I'm sure it must be a makeup brush, but it's a really, really nice angle brush. Jamie is in here. She can tell you where she got it from, Bougie. Okay, so I'm going to put some more shadowing here. Oh, $1.25 tree. Okay. So yeah, Bougie, I know if y'all have a Dollarama or Dollar Tree, you can find it there. But it is a very good brush. This is my first time using it, so it really is a good angle brush. It's giving what I need it to give, so that's a great thing, right? Okay, let's see, let's add some more shadowing. Let's add some. I'm trying to see where I want to add more shadowing. I think I'm good. I don't want to add any more. All right, we're going to put this in the light. Let it get in the light. Let's get it in the light. Let's see what we got going there. Yeah, I think it's a makeup brush too, because I know Wet n Wild is a makeup brand, but it's still a nice brush. Still a nice brush, Jamie. I don't like mixing my acetone, because acetone mess up my thing. Let's see here. I'll clean my brushes after. Okay. Alright, so we are going to take this detail brush here, this detailer, and I'm going to use it for my white. Just a thin outlining of that woven effect. And guys, when I tell y'all I love these brushes, I love these brushes. They are great. So we're gonna try this again. But I wanted to see what I need to do, how I need to do it, where I need to do it at, kind of thing, you know. So we're gonna take this, and I'm just gonna put some of these thin white lines in it to give it more of a dimensional look. Yes, they are amazing. They definitely are. They are definitely amazing. They very thin. But you know what I find? I find those Shein brushes are also absolutely amazing, guys. I love that brush. I used, if y'all saw my video this morning, I used one of those brushes in my comic book pop art nails. And yes, I really, really, now why am I getting this like this? Come on, J-Rock. Get it together, J-Boogie. Pour some of this paint off of the brush, because a lot of times as soon as you pick up the paint on the liner brush, it leaves that little pointy drip type. Okay. Gotta hold your breath to get these lines. And I like the little detailer, but sometimes I think it's better just to use the mini striper. The detailer is good for getting in those small places that you need to. I find sometimes the longer striper is better for me. Oh, thank you, Nikki. Yes, those Shein brushes. I'm gonna show you what brush I'm talking about. Them Shein brushes. Most of us have them because I've seen you guys hauling them. But these brushes, they come in like a 3. These brushes are amazing. When I did the comic book nail art to go around the edge, this brush is the brush I used. Give me 1 second, guys. Let's put that there. This brush was the brush I used, and I actually cut it a little bit to thin it out. And this brush was amazing. Hey, Pandora Muse. Pandora Muse. Oh, Pandora Muse. I'm all messing your name up. I apologize. Hey, welcome. Hey, Nelly. Welcome, 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 ladies. Yes, those brushes are absolutely good to use for nail art. Guys, if you can control the brush, you can control your hand and the motion of that brush, you have a great brush on your hand. For you to get it at that price, it's an awesome brush. When I tell you guys it's an awesome brush, it's an awesome brush. So guys, I'm doing, for those that's coming in, I am doing the woven effect on the nail, and I wanted to try this out. This is my first time doing it. I actually sketched it out here in my little black nail book before creating it. I wanted to see if I could do it on a nail. So I thought about wanting to try this after looking at Mama Does Nails and Bougie Nails here in the chat, their video on it, and then I went over to Paulina Zadrada's page, and she actually has a nail art tutorial for the woven effect. So once I saw that tutorial, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna try this again, because then it made sense. Because the first time when I seen this effect, I seen it on I'm sorry guys, I'm all out of camera. I seen it on brushes link. I don't know if I linked those brushes in the pop art. I don't think I linked anything in that pop art video, to be honest. I can go back and link them in there if I find them on my Shein. But they just under nail art brushes and on the Shein website, and you'll see them because it'll come in a set of 3. But yeah, they come in a set of 3. I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry guys, I can't remember what I was saying. But when this woven effect came out, I was just out of nails. Well, it probably came out before then, but when I saw it, I was just out of nail school, and I was into this nail art. And in nail school, you know, when they teach, my teacher, she loved nail art. She was a person who does nail art. That's what she does. That's what she loves. And, you know, her teaching it to us, that's something she wanted to do, right? And so we would find these different kind of things, and as we was in school doing the nail art, you know, people would see, you know, your classmates see you or see, you know, somebody doing something, and everybody like, oh, you should try this, you should try that, you know. And I'm like, I'm not that advanced. But yeah, it's not until I seen the tutorial from Paulina that it made so much more sense to me, because the one on Pinterest was moving too fast. Hate when that line getting that thick. Let's see if we can thin it out and I don't have to erase it. Okay. If one of your clients wanted this as an accent nail and or full set, what would you charge for this? Oh, now this will be this gonna be over $100 set if they wanted this for nail art on their hand, because this is very intricate and it takes time. It's not something that can be rushed. So if my client asks for it, they got to be prepared to sit in the seat a little bit longer than normal, and they got to be willing to pay. So I think for me and my state of how I charge, if I was doing it on all 10 nails, that's what you asked me? Accent nail and or, oh, on the accent. Okay, if it was an accent nail and I only did it on one nail, I would charge $25 for each nail. So it'd be whatever the price is for the set plus $25 more for each additional finger. But if it was a full hand of all of these, then yeah, the price is going to be up there. I mean, I'm going to make it reasonable. I'm not going to make them not want to ever sit back in my seat again, but I'm going to make it reasonable and let them know, hey, nail art is doing something like this is very detailed, and I got to keep your hands steady, and you already know how clients can be. They want to be, can I answer my phone? This is my kids calling. Can I do this? Can I do that? you know, and then you got to stop you taking time out of your schedule and stuff like that for, you know, your family, because you trying to get things done for them. So yeah, you know, it's not yeah, it's not gonna be cheap. That's all I can say. Yeah, I'm gonna add this set on my press-on website. Now, when it comes to my press-ons and pricing, I'm trying to stay reasonable, but yet I give good quality. I try to give the best quality work. That's first and foremost. Okay. Then I try to do it with the best quality products. It's so hard out here. I'm just now, you know, getting into this business has been the hardest thing, because everybody do press-ons, right? Everybody create press-ons, and everybody know how to create a press-on. So they really not interested in, you know, paying the money for your press-ons if they can make it themselves. Which I've been grateful and thankful to the ladies that have supported my business, because I know you did it because you love me and you like a set for me or whatever, but I know that you could have did it yourself if you wanted to. Now I like that detailing. Do y'all see how that white is bringing out all of this woven effect? It really is bringing this set to life. But yeah, I put a lot of hard work and detail into my sets, and I will be creating a set and adding this set to the website. That's why we practicing it, because I wanted to see if I could do it. So I don't know when I'll get it up, guys, because this is my birthday weekend, but I am going to be working on it. Okay. All right. I think that's good. Let's put it in the light. Thank y'all, ladies. Thank you. Yes, I put a lot of hard work in my press-ons, guys. I try to give the best quality work for my customers. I want them to be able to enjoy those press-ons for a good long while. And I was so ecstatic when one of my I've been ecstatic. I was ecstatic to see Biscuit with her set on her hand. Oh, it was so beautiful on her skin. And I was so ecstatic when I created the press-on, the first original press-on set that I created for Jamie. It was such a great, who the heck is this? Report. Jamie, I love that set I created for her, and it just kind of blew up all over the internet. And Lena's set that I've created for her, the sets I've created for her, I've just loved every set that I've created. And one of my clients that I used to work with, she done purchased 2 sets and still, you know, needed more sets. But she is the last set that I posted to my reel. She was letting me know, hey, they look good in the fall outside with the leaves, and it was just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful set. All right, guys, so we are going to matte top this detail, and we are going to take a look at this nail, and then we're going to try one more. Do I have time to try one more? I know you guys got things to do. And let's pop that in the light. Okay. And we are going to, if y'all got time to hang with me, we are going to try one more. Okay, so I am going to, I want to try the, if I can remember it. Let's see if I can remember the set. I want to try the the one for the side. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Let's make these dots a little bit bigger. And we got 1, 2. And we got 1. This one might not need to be there. Let's see, let's take that one away. Let's see here. I want to make sure I got my dots right. I'm trying to imagine it in my head. Okay. Let's see. That one is. I'm looking at my sketch on my book. That was 1, 2, 3. 2. Let's see here. So it was 1. Let's get some black paint here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay. All right. So we are going to try to weave this diagonally way. And of course, like I tell y'all, everything is trial and error. So we're going to see if we can make it work. All right. Let's go ahead and freeze those dots. And this is the first nail. And I don't think I did bad at all. I think it turned out pretty good. I can see the 3D woven effect. Can you all see the 3D in it? I think I need to darken up my circles on the next one. So it's all in trial and error to see what I need to do differently, what I need to do more of. But yeah, I like it. It turned out pretty good. Okay, so we'll put that nail there. All right, so we're gonna grab a little bit more gel paint. Thank y'all. Thank you. Okay, so let's put that little bit more gel paint here. And let's take the rest and put it over there just for the shading. We'll need it. I don't want to have to keep wasting my paint. I love my gel paint. Thank you. I appreciate it, ladies. All right. So we are going to add a little bit more white here, just because sometimes the light, and I have so many lights overhead of me, they can mess with your paint. So we are just gonna add a little bit just so we don't have, like that sticky, kind of gum it up a little bit effect. All right, so let's do this one. So we are going to take the mini striper here again, and we are going, let's darken up these dots just a bit here. Okay, so let me pop that in the light. I wanted to make those circles a little bit bigger from learning from this one we just done. I need to, darken up my circles, make them a little bit more wider, and yeah, that way we have that full dimension that we want, or that I want. That I want. I'm saying we want. I want. I want to show y'all guys some while we waiting for that to come out the light. So I made some little acrylic, some glitter mixes, and I think I want to add acrylic to these mixes. But this is a New Year's mix I made, and I am just OMG. I love this one. I really want to see it as an acrylic mix. So I'm going to be doing that in a video soon. Just trying it out. I'm not by no means an acrylic mixer for glitter, but I just had to try it out. And yeah. And yes, just beautiful, gorgeousness. And then this one was going to be my Easter mix. And I put some puzzle pieces, some of those puzzle pieces for autism awareness inside, because they match with the matte glitter so effortlessly. And this is all matte glitter in here. So I can't wait to see what that's gonna be. That's gonna look like in acrylic. Then I made a fall mix. And I really want to get this in acrylic soon, because I want to use it to do, a practice set with, to see what it looks like. And then I made a Valentine mix. So I still got more occasions to go. I still have to make the St. Patty's mix. And then make a Halloween mix for the following, next year Halloween.